All right, we're out here on the lake today. I got a new bait in from Rapala. I got two of them actually. I ordered a couple, a black and silver one in this, and I also ordered one. These are supposed to run about 2 feet deep, and I also ordered one that's supposed to run a little bit deeper. This one will run anywhere from 5 to 7 feet probably. Don't know how deep the fish are. As you can see, the wind's pushing us around a pretty good bit. Couldn't get out yesterday because of that, so I'm going to work this on the Berkley 6.5 foot light action rod, and also on a 5.5 foot light action rod. I'll probably throw in a grub or a shad of some sort. Probably the water clarity is coming back pretty good, so I'm probably going to throw something a little bit more clear than what I've been throwing with that dirty water. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens. It's a decent fish there, bass. Come on in, boy. This fish is fighting a lot harder than he is big. You had one last little hurrah left in you. All right. Pretty decent little bass for ultralight equipment, or actually light action equipment. This little Rapala, really like the action on it in the water. And the water today is probably a little more tension on that than I needed. Probably 3-4 foot of visibility, maybe 3.5. Let's put him back over the side. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this little Rapala, throwing it right in at that grass. It's probably only about 1.5 foot deep there, and bringing it out along this edge. It drops off to probably 3 feet when you get, I don't know, maybe 7-8 feet off the bank right there. And then it drops off to about 7 feet where we're sitting. So as I cover it along those edges, I'm trying to find the different levels where the fish might be sitting. A lot of times a bluegill will come right in off that shallow water and hit it. That bass was sitting just off the shelf there, probably about 5 feet, 6 feet of water. And he hit it as soon as it came out into the deeper water. So you just kind of got to work them until you figure out where they're sitting. And a bait like this allows me to cover a lot of water. Both bluegill and bass will hit it. So that's why I like to use this. Try to find some fish, and in a minute we're going to start throwing the shorter rod with a shad on it and see if we can actually target some bluegill. Oh, he blew up on it. Oh. That was freaking cool. Get in here. Oh, man. Let's stop. Oh. I know I got that one. Glad I turned on the camera. That was freaking awesome. That was amazing. That was really cool. He's a little chilly. All right, let's let him go. I don't know what this is. Probably a bluegill the way it's fighting. That's gonna be a bass. A little head shaking going on. I like this little Rapala. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear that or not, just the right amount of rattle to it. I thought that fish might have been a bluegill where he was sitting whenever I hung him, but instead just a little largemouth. Just let him go.
I think I just hit a turtle with it. I just hit a turtle with my crankbait. Because I saw him come up whenever I hit him. He came up right in front of the kayak.
That was a good fish there. It's another largemouth. Around on this side of the kayak. Come on. These little fish, hope the wind noise isn't too bad in the GoPro. You know, on a bass rod, he's probably not much, but out here on this little light action rod, it's just a lot of fun. Just let him go. There he is. Just a fuzz. It's a little bit better bass right there. That one may go a couple pounds. It's a light action tackle. I can really just wear these bigger fish down. There we go. He hit that one hard. I'll slack in my line, let you see down in there where you got it. I like this little rattling Rapala. Granted, it's more of a panfish bait, but bass seem to really like the sound of it as it goes through this water. Got old mark on him right there. I don't know what caused that, but he may have hit something when I was pulling him in. Nice fish. Just let him go. I'm throwing right up in here. We got a good pocket for bluegill. There's a submerged log right there. A lot of times they're laying right around it. But the geese have been sitting up in here out of the wind, paddling around at water probably 2 feet deep. And I'm thinking they may have these fish kind of spooked out of this spot because I haven't caught anything in here in a couple of weeks. And it's about all the geese been in here getting ready for their nesting season. So there's one popped on it. We're gonna make a couple more casts right here and then I'm gonna call it a day. This is going to be our last cast of the day. And came out here, I was wanting to try this Rapala out. Just got it, and I didn't try the deeper diving one because the fish seemed a little bit shallower. Hadn't hung a bluegill on it yet. Caught some nice bass. Last one was a really nice fish. So, all in all, I'm very pleased with it. I like the sound of it in the water. You can hear it. It's got a little bit of rattle to it. I like the action of it. So far, everything it's hit submerged, it bounced right off of, so I'm really happy about that. And all in all, not a bad day. I caught, I think, 4. Jake caught a nice fish on whatever bait it was he was using. He's fishing for bass only, so. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching.